Hello and welcome to the Bar Council of India website. In this video, I will show you how to fill the application form for the All India Bar exam, which will be held on 5th December 2010. Before we actually start with the process of filling out the form, make sure you read the instructions carefully. This instruction sheet comes along with the application form and is presented in two languages, English as well as Hindi. In this instruction sheet, we have described the two different kinds of field which are there in the application form. The OMR format, which is the boxes where you input information and then shade the ovals below it. And the second format is the ICR format, where you write your name as well as your address. Make sure you've read the instructions for both these fields properly. Once you do, you can go and look at the application form. Before you fill out the application form, you will need three things. One, a dark HB pencil. This is a normal dark HB pencil which you can use to fill out the application form. That is to shade the bubbles, the ovals in the application form. The second thing that you would need will be a black ink ballpoint pen, something like this. This will be used to fill out the boxes on the application form as well as to fill out the ICR format fields such as your name and correspondence address as well as for your signature. Make sure you only use a ballpoint pen with black ink. Any other pen is not acceptable. You cannot use a blue colored ballpoint pen or a fountain pen. The third thing that you will need is an eraser in case you make any stray marks on the application form or make an error while shading the ovals. You can simply erase them using an eraser. Now let's take a look at the actual form, which looks like this. Please read all the instructions which have been given on the application form as well. Make sure you use only a dark HB pencil for darkening the ovals. Also, you have to use a black ballpoint pen to write in the boxes as well as in the ICR format field. In case you make any stray marks on the OMR application, you can simply erase it with an eraser. Make sure you do not staple or pin any document certificate to this application form. Make sure you do not fold this form. Any form which is incomplete or has wrongly filled information will be rejected by the Bar Council of India. Do not staple the photograph in the field. Make sure you paste the photograph with a gum or an adhesive in a manner where the gum does not overflow. In this instruction sheet, we have clearly shown the correct method of shading the ovals. Make sure you go through this instruction number 8 on your application form, which shows the correct method as well as the wrong methods of shading the oval. The first field on the application form is your name. Make sure you leave a box blank between each part of your name. So, for example, if your name is Kanwar Singh Chauhan, you write Kanwar without leaving any box empty. After Kanwar, leave one box blank and then write Singh and another blank box and then Chauhan. Make sure you write in the boxes using a black ballpoint pen. The corresponding alphabet has to be shaded with an HB pencil. So for Kanwar, you will shade K with the corresponding oval to the first box, shade A to the corresponding oval to the second box, N to the corresponding oval for the third box, and so on and so forth till you've shaded your complete name using the alphabets given below each box. The second field in this application form is the choice of language in which you want to write the All India Bar exam. You have a choice of 9 languages starting with Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Marathi, Bengali, Gujarati, Odia and English. Mark the language in which you want to take this examination. Shade the bubble in front of corresponding the language in which you want to take this examination. Field number 3 is gender. The third field in the application form is gender. Shade the oval which corresponds to your gender. The fourth field in this application form is the date of birth. Write your date of birth in a DDMMYY format, which is date, month and the year of your birth. Also shade corresponding to the date. The next field is the choice of examination center. You have a choice of 27 examination centers. Choose the one which is closest to your city or which is most convenient for you to write the bar exam. Once you've finished filling in field number 1 to 5, write your name in English block letters, capital letters, and your complete correspondence address. Remember, we need your correspondence address where the study material for the bar exam as well as the admit card for you to appear in the bar exam will be emailed. Paste your photograph in this given space. The size of the photo has to be 3.5 centimeters into 4.5 centimeters, which is a standard passport size photo. Make sure you do not staple the photo but paste it on the like this. Sign in the given box. Make sure your signature does not go out of the box. You have to sign with a black ballpoint pen. The next field on the application form is the name of law college from where you graduated. Again, as the way you filled in your name, leave one box blank between each part of the name. So if your college name is Faculty of Law, University of Delhi, you write faculty, leave one box empty, then off, then one blank box, law, empty, next university, leave a box empty, off, and so on. In case the name of your college does not fit in the given space, follow the method demonstrated in the instruction sheet, which is use abbreviation. For example, in this case, the name of the college ABMS Parishad's Yashwantrao Chavan Law College, first part has been abbreviated. The next field on your application form is the details of your demand draft. Make sure you have a draft of 1300 rupees in the name of Bar Council of India ready at the time of filling in this application form, because you need the draft number as well as the date of the demand draft with you for filling in this application form. Draft number has to be put in field number 10 and the corresponding numbers have to be shaded against each box. Date of the demand draft has to be filled in DDMMYY format and the name of the bank has to be written again in the same manner as your name as well as the college name, which is leave one box blank in each part of the name. With this application form, you have to send copy of either your enrollment certificate or a copy of your advocate's card. Shade the bubble in front of whichever document sending with this application form. You also have to mention your enrollment number, which was given to you by the State Bar Council. Your enrollment number will typically have a backslash or a hyphen, both of which have been provided in the ovals that you need to shape. You don't need to leave any box blank between any of the numbers or after the sign or the alphabet. Write it as it appears on your enrollment certificate or your advocate's card. The next field on the application form is email address. Put in your email address if you have one. The difference between the boxes, the ovals given for email address and the name is that in email address you have been given 4 additional fields, which is the @ sign, the hyphen or the dash sign, underscore sign, as well as the dot. Make sure you use these anywhere where these appear in your email address. Once you've filled out the application form and you have the draft as well as your supporting documents ready, you have to mail the form in an envelope of size not less than 14 inches into 9 inches, something like this. Make sure you write the complete address of the Bar Council of India here and your address, which is the from address, with your name, the back side of the envelope. Once you have the envelope and the documents ready, make sure you do not fold the application form. If you fold the application form, it will not be scanned. Put the application form as it is with the supporting documents in the envelope and send it to this address.